Hey guys, Spiritual Girly here. Just quickly, I was not prepared for this. Just received a download, and it was important enough for me to immediately take out my journal and just throw the thoughts down. But then, as I was just throwing the thoughts down, I stopped mid thought and something said, this needs to be shared with the collective. It wasn't just for me. So I'm not sure who this collective is for. Maybe that will come to me at the end of the video. But, sorry. So I have two TikToks accounts. One for my spiritual work, and the other also an author, and so one for my author account. And so I'm on usually my author account a lot because that's more tailored to my algorithm. So I'm only over here just to post videos for you guys. So I was on my author account and I was watching a video, and I did it too quick. Went out of it too quick to catch the name. I'm sure I can find it again. But I don't even know. The way it works is there's like a thread. There's like a hint into a hint into a hint. And all of a sudden, I'm like, hint, 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 boom, there's the message. So I'm right, as I'm even saying it, I'm not even sure the video was anything about this. But as the video was going, she must have said a word or whatever to trigger me. And immediately I just had a vision. So as a psychic, I can see things. I see things like in my mind's eye. So I can have visions with my eyes open, with them closed. It does not matter. So in this vision, just immediately I was turning my head this way. And as I turned my head, well, because I'm not explaining it right. So yeah, it was like, that's what happened. And then, so that's what happened. And then there was a bright light. But what I know that was that the message was to look at what your fears are. Oh, now I'm just getting that when I've said I'm just like a hint, a hint, a hint, a hint, a hint. Okay, so look at where your fears are. So we know we want to hide our fears. We know if you're anything like me, you like, yeah, I'm going to deal with it, but not today. I'm going to deal with it another day until the last possible second where I can ignore it. I'm going to ignore it and deal with it at the 11th hour when I absolutely have to. So what for your growth to continue? Okay, so the collective, this message will be for people who are going through a spiritual journey, because that's the collective I'm in tune with right now. People that are going through a spiritual journey who also feel like they may be stagnant is the word I'm hearing. They may be stagnant or feel like they don't know what to do now. They feel like they've done everything, but not really have done everything. Don't know if you have more to do, but you're still working on yourself. So you're kind of stagnant. You're kind of just like in this weird energy, like you, just stagnant is just, I'm going to leave it at stagnant and then not try to get too deep in that because this is going to be for a large collective. So that's for you. So if you're feeling that way, if you feel like, nope, I got it, I know I'm supposed to be doing next, then this message isn't for you. This is for the message of people who are just feeling like, what do I do now? Those people, but you're still moving upward. You're still ascending. You're still, traveling. I don't know why I'm using that word, but, so you're feeling stagnant. So what the message is that you need to now look at where your fears are. Yes, you've identified your fears. I've identified my fears too. I know exactly what they are. Fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, um, you know, lack minded, scarcity minded, things like that. I know those fears, right? And I've been working on them. So, but what you're now being called to do is to actually look at them, even though you feel like you've peeled them like an onion. Um, there's something there that still needs your attention. And I don't think it's anything big. And my stomach is like, my intuition is going right now because that was a total message for myself as well. There's something there that needs your attention. So you are tasked with just face it, not tomorrow, not an hour. If you see this message, do it now. If you are in a safe space. And I'm not saying it has to be anything big. I'm hearing someone will have to go to their company bathroom and do it. It does not matter. But no more putting it off. Figure out what, my dogs, figure out what is kind of got you ruminating about in these past weeks or the weekend. What has like been resurfacing. And then I want you to turn your head and I want you to look at it, because when you look at it, you bring light to it. But the light I'm seeing is not, it's like this light. It's not a regular light. When you turn your head and you look at it, it's going to illuminate. It's going to turn so bright and so white. And I see that light everywhere, and like in my visions, when I go to source, when I take people to source, I know what that light is. That is the light of spirit. That is the light of source. That is the light of divinity. That fear that has you kind of like ping-ponging with you, that's it, my dear. That's it. That's the fear that you need to look at right now. It's got another layer on it that you probably didn't even see. Peel that layer back, figure it out, and it is going to illuminate, but in such a positive and radiant light. It's not, that fear is not going to pull you down. You're thinking it's going to pull you under. It's not going to pull you under. It's actually just going to like crack the sun, crack the egg, crack it open. So I'm actually like, I'm getting teary eyed because I'm like, I found this out for myself too. As I'm finding it out with you guys. And so it is very like, this is why spirit just stopped me. It was like, no, like this isn't just for you. I can journal about it in a minute, but this message is for the collective. So I am happy and I am proud of you guys. I'm getting really emotional. I am proud of you guys for having the strength and the courage to be you and to go through this.